Hello everyone! Good day! Welcome to the world of physical education. So today, we will discuss all about volleyball. Okay, so volleyball is a sport. Volleyball, game played by two teams, usually of 6 players on a side, in which the players use their hands to bat a ball back and forth over a high net, trying to make the ball touch the court within the opponent's playing area before it can be returned. Simply, volleyball, game played by two teams composed of 6 players each. To prevent this, a player on the opposing team bats the ball up and toward a teammate before it touches the court surface. That teammate may then volley it back across the net or bat it to a third teammate who volleys it across the net. A team is allowed only 3 touches of the ball before it must be returned over the net. So the ball must be across the net. The ball must be back and forth to the team as long as the ball will not fall on the ground. But if the ball fall into the ground, the team who make it volleys across the net, the team has a point. So volleyball was invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan, physical director of the Young Men's Christian Association, or the YMCA, in Holyoke, Massachusetts. It was designed as an indoor sport for businessmen who found the new game of basketball too vigorous. Morgan called the sport mintonette until a professor from Springfield College in Massachusetts noted the volleying nature of play and proposed the name of volleyball. The original rules were written by Morgan and printed in the first edition of the official handbook of the Athletic League of the Young Men's Christian Associations of North America in 1897. The game soon proved to have wide appeal for both sexes in schools, playgrounds, the armed forces, and other organizations in the United States, and it was subsequently introduced to other countries. In 1916, rules were issued jointly by the YMCA and the National Collegiate Athletic Association, or the NCAA. The first nationwide tournament in the United States was conducted by the National YMCA Physical Education Committee in New York City in 1922. The United States Volleyball Association, or the USVBA, was formed in 1928 and recognized as the rules-making, governing body in the United States. From 1928, the USVBA, now known as USA Volleyball, or the USAV, has conducted annual national men's and senior men's, or age 35 and older, volleyball championships except during 1944 and 1945. Its women's division was started in 1949 and a senior women's division was started in 1949 and a senior women's division aged 30 and older was added in 1977. Other national events in the United States are conducted by member groups of the USAV such as the YMCA and the NCAA. So we go on now to the teams. Players are 6. Positions: right back, right front, left front, and center back. So definition of terms: forearms pass or the bouncing it simultaneously of both forearms. Illegal hits means player catches, holds, lifts, pushes, throw or rests the ball momentarily in the hands. Match: team wins 2 out of 3 games. Net recovery means attempt to play a ball that has been hit into the net. Pass, set, spike, play: 3 contacts of the ball consisting usually a bump, set, and spike. That's are the definition of terms. So more about volleyball. Point is any team fails to return the ball legally to opponent's court. Rotation: shifting of all players in a clockwise direction to get into position for service. Serve is a method of putting the ball in play or behind the end line of the court. End serve: order the serve. Then set: overhead technique of putting the ball up into the air. So point, rotation, serve order, then set are another definition of terms used in playing volleyball. So, another terms. Side out is any team fails to win its point or place the ball illegal. Spike: striking of the ball with the hand above net height to send the ball forcefully downward into the opponent's court. So, that's it about side out and about spike. Playing the game. Paper, scissors, rock to decide, serve. Score: end of the game is at 25. 2 points ahead of to win the game. So, the score, in order the team to win, they must reach 25. So, scoring: during the course of the game are eligible to score points. 3 volleys by teams, 3 hits before it's sent over the net. Ball touches the boundary line is still good. So when the ball touches the boundary line, it is still good. However, if it is out of line, it's the score. There's no score in both teams. So end of the game, the team changes courts and positions. So change court. So serving order: alternate serving at the beginning of each game. So that's how volleyball played. So the legal serve: hit the ball directly off the holding hand. Next, hit the ball after tossing it directly upward from the holding hand. Then, hit the ball with only one hand open or closed. Then step on or over the end line after the ball has been hit. Serve ball that hits the net and crossed over is legal. So ball crossing the net. Some part of the ball must pass over either one of the markers on the net or within the two markers. A ball, including a serve, striking the net and going over is still in play. The ball may be played when any part of it has crossed the top of the net. So, the ball must be crossed the top of the net so that score occurs. Side out. If any player commits any of the following acts, it shall be side out points. So, serves the ball illegally. Ball is not definitely hit. Ball goes into the net. Ball fails to reach the net. Ball strikes an object directly over the court. Serve is assisted by another player. Server commits a foot fault. Plays the ball illegally. Fails to return the ball legally. Catches or holds the ball. Plays the ball more than once in succession. Volleys the ball a fourth time. Illegal contact. Back row player returns a ball which is completely above the net form, a position on or in front the 10-foot line. Plays illegally at net. Okay? Holds or pushes the ball against the net. Touches the net with any part of the body. Reaches over the net to play a ball completely on the other side of the net except to block. Reaches under the net in such a way as to cause interference with play on the opposite court. And a backcourt player may not attempt to play above the net. So, that would be all for today. So, there will be a part 2 of it. So, goodbye.